I guess MapleStory was just a game that I played growing up because mostly because my cousins were playing it a lot and they kind of just dragged me into it, and I eventually like loved it because I don't know, I just played with a lot of friends and I met a lot of people there, and like that's something that I didn't really struggle with at school, but like I didn't really have like close friends, and MapleStory was just something that like brought us together, and like it was a good time. Yeah, definitely. At during high school or junior high, I definitely did have a lot of friends, but I didn't really consider them like I would share everything with, like no problem, like not best friends. I have some best friends, of course, but like the people I met online, I could like trust my life with. Like it's they're just really like good friends I've known for like a couple years and playing with consistently like every day after got home from school and stuff. So yeah, they just like I trust a lot of people, and that may or may not be a good thing, but like yeah, just choose your friends wisely, I guess. Oh man, you went deep, huh? Um,
I know that whole thing.
Zirene was when I first started. He was like the guy who like kind of hyped me up a little bit, so that really made me happy. And I don't know, he was really nice to me when I first got into the here at the LCS studio. So um, yeah, that really made an impact on my like me liking him most because you know if you're a new player, like no one really talks to you unless you're like super hyped up, and unless you prove yourself, like I guess it's kind of hard to get like recognized. So yeah, he was like the first person that like was like who was in the scene that really, aside from my teammates, that really like reached out to me. So on TDK, mostly I just learned, I guess, to hone my mechanics there. And then I learned some of the macro play, but I didn't really learn too much because uh, we didn't really do too well, and our team didn't really have a shot color or anything, so it was really awkward dynamic. It was like, let's do this, uh, and then we would question like, are you sure? Like, on what basis do we do this kind of thing? And it was just like a mess. But yeah, I was just like where I mostly honed my mechanics. I got like really good back then, like mechanically, because uh, of scrims, and like I got like the highest, like I got like top 10 in solo queue back then. It's really hard now for some reason. No matter, like I got better, but I don't know why it's so hard to climb solo queue now. But yeah, that's basically it. Well, actually, my dad didn't convince her. What happened mostly was, or my dad came to LA with me when I first like moved or came here for like the Challenger Series tournament. He came to LA, stayed in like our hotel with TDK, and of course like that's pretty natural that they're worried about me at the time. Like you know, the whole ISIS stuff was happening, and he was like obviously gonna be super scared of me just going out to like California and like doing whatever with my life. Like I'm telling him I'm playing games for a living, right? So of course it's gonna be like really scary for them. But yeah, my dad just came with me, and once he saw like the studio and how everything worked, and uh, like all the stuff that I did, and like meeting people that like he could trust, like my team, he kind of accepted it finally, and he actually starts like supporting me a lot now. He like watches League. He like watches all my games, watches like LCK, LPL. I'm like really confused. And like he doesn't even watch them in Chinese. He watches them in English to like try to learn English and stuff too. So it's pretty cool seeing my parents or my dad being that interested. The best part of being on C9 is being with a team that I really trust to like uh I wouldn't say carry me, but like if we sacrifice something bot side, then like my team can do something top side really reliably. We won't get punished for nothing, unless the game goes really bad. And like yeah, just there's so much trust between like us and like or me and like my team and like my team and like back to me. So I think that that's a really huge thing for a team, and yeah, I really appreciate just being on C9 and just having like such a good team and like a trustworthy team.